This is literally just Puppet Master Axis continued. Now let's talk about it. You know, before getting into these movies, I really thought the Axis movies, along with this spin-off, was gonna have the puppets running around the battlefields, killing Nazi soldiers who were actively fighting the good guys. Maybe their goal was to like kill some evil Nazi leader. Not Hitler, but some dude, some higher up. I don't know. I went into all of them with no expectations. However, I did have a whole other idea in mind for Puppets vs. Nazis. I think it would have been cooler to see like the puppets running around killing people in an active battlefield. I'm not letting that affect my overall opinion of any of these. I'm just letting you know what I thought these movies were going to be about. But anyway, Blade the Iron Cross is a spin-off. It really isn't though. This is just another main sequel. As a matter of fact, it's a direct sequel to Axis Termination. It's about Eliza, the vision dreaming girl from that movie, and she, along with only Blade for some reason, like literally no reason at all, take down a small group of Nazis who are desperately and annoyingly still trying to reanimate the dead so they can have... Oh, I know you'll never see this coming. What? Oh, did you guess it right? Zombies. A zombie army of Nazis. I don't know why they keep going with the same exact thing, but that is so many of these sequels. It's just, I want to create Nazi zombies. Part 3 did not do it bad. I don't mind Part 3. The other movies, the past 4, not counting the remake, annoying. Do something different. Do something new. Try. I really miss when the only zombie in the series was Andre Toulon. Moving on though, let's go back to talking about Eliza and Blade. I don't have much to say about her, besides, you know, she's a fine enough character. At least, you know, compared to Tank and Curse. And oh yeah, everyone in this movie, as well as people in Termination, call her random shit. I call her Eliza, because that's how the actor playing her father pronounced it. It's spelt with an S though, and so sometimes people pronounce it Eliza or Alyssa, and at times even Ilissa. Ilsa. Her last name gets butchered quite often too, with actors flip-flopping between Ivanov and Ivanov. Small things, sure, but it's really noticeable when it happens. She never gets called the same thing twice in a row. It's always something different, and it's so dumb. I don't know why some idiot from Full Moon didn't step aside and be like, hey, it's pronounced this, do your line right. But these people don't care about the movies they're making, so why should we? Anyway, moving on. So Blade. We see him outside the trunk 1 or 2 times early on, but he doesn't really do much of anything until the last 20 minutes or so. This is really just Detective Eliza, the dream psychic versus Nazis, more than a Blade Puppet Master spinoff. It also just makes zero sense whatsoever that the only puppet we see is Blade. Nothing about this movie needed that specific puppet, and there's no reason the others couldn't have appeared as well. But anyway, so the movie sees Eliza track down the Nazis, and once she gets captured, Blade comes in to free her, and kills the bad guys. Oh yeah, he also disarms their giant evil space ray that's capable of destroying the Earth by turning everyone into Nazi zombie slaves. Yup, somehow we got to space Nazis. I don't have much to say about this movie. I mean, it's just Axis 4. It features very little puppet stuff, includes a strange and forced nude scene with Eliza captured, and keep in mind, none of the male actors had to do that. The acting was bad, and overall, for being 20 minutes shorter than the average Puppet Master movie, it was still too much. And I don't care about Eliza the Psychic. I don't care about the American-based Nazis working on the zombies for the 5th time now. I don't care for another boring Puppet Master movie. In the end of the day, I would rate 2020's Blade the Iron Cross a low 4 out of 10. It's a movie, and it's possible some people may like it more than others, but in my opinion, this one's a chore to watch. Shit, the Axis movies were too. These last 4 main timeline films have been nothing but a waste of time. What's the point? Honestly. Other than showcasing a few titties and trying to milk the audience for a few more dollars, what was honestly the purpose of this movie? Or any of these last ones? There's no reason they needed to exist. You could erase them entirely and the timeline would be the exact same. The story's pretty much nothing, and it's boring as hell. The characters have been pretty simple or downright bad. All the new puppets they've introduced have been trash. I'm not looking forward to the future of the series. Fingers crossed one day the guys behind the remake can make the sequel, because man, this shit is not looking good. If you've seen this movie, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it down in the comments below. Thank you for watching, have a nice day.
Looking for more horror fun?
You're goddamn right.
Then check out the VHS comic book series, a parody of the horror genre that follows the lives of 3 teens as they fight to survive a horror movie, where every day is loaded with blood, boobs, and buds. The first 2 issues can be found in the description below.
I was obsessed with the VHS.